I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what's going on right now. There's a 6.1 earthquake in the Philippines. After a heavy snowfall, there's been a series of fatal avalanches in Afghanistan and Tajikistan. Southern Malawi hit by severe flooding, a G1 minor geomagnetic storm, large dust storms that's hit the U.S., a 6.3 earthquake that hit New Zealand along with the cyclone called Gabrielle. South Africa has declared a national disaster because of extreme rain. Thousands displaced in flooding in northern Syria after the earthquake triggered a dam breach. A small asteroid dropped meteorites in France. 4.3 earthquake in Texas. There was an asteroid in Europe. A train derailed in Michigan with one car carrying hazardous materials. Oklahoma tank fire sparks in another chemical incident. A raging 5-acre Florida fire burns plastic pots outside Kissimmee Nursery Plant Warehouse, which is a hazard. Lava erupts from crater on Kauai's volcano in Hawaii. UN chief says rising seas could spark mass exodus of entire populations on a biblical scale. Arizona authorities issue evacuation shelter-in-place orders after nitric acid spill. Bolivia on alert as 26 die from dengue fever, which is from mosquitoes. There's a Marburg virus outbreak, and the WHO is, of course, testing an experimental vaccine for it. Biden's doctor says he is healthy and vigorous. We know that's a lie. Texas got hit by a meteorite as well. Russian diplomats issued dire warnings that war with the U.S. is close. Hawaii had a 4.8 earthquake. Romania had a 5.6 earthquake. Haiti had a 5.4. The earthquakes in Turkey left a deep chasm in the middle of an olive grove. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we have a lot of people stepping down from their position. YouTube CEO has stepped down. World Bank President David Malpass has announced his intention to step down. Scotland's First Minister is resigning early. Putin sends nuke-capable Bear bombers over Sea of Alaska and deploys nuclear-armed ships in Baltic for the first time in 30 years. Former bank executive of J.P. Morgan has ties to Epstein. He would refer to women as Disney characters and told Epstein who he wanted next. For example, Snow White. The Secretary of Transportation took 10 days to even discuss anything about the Ohio derailment, and now all of a sudden he's gotten lawyered up. Why? Because this was all planned. We have a weak president and he put nothing but weak people in power because he knew that they would not do their job and this would happen. So now we have train derailments all over America. There's been chemical spills that are going into our soil and to our livestock, killing animals. This isn't happening in one part of America, it's happening all over now. So what happens when all of our food is poisoned and all of our animals are poisoned? All of our water is poisoned? It's time to stock up on water and stock up on some food. We've been saying this is going to happen, and it's happening now. They are intentionally making America fall. Is our grid next?